Okay, this is a new video for teach screen creation. Due to the popularity of my first Mach 3 teach in action video I posted 3 years ago, I thought I'd do a series of videos. I made a new teach screen, and then over the next few videos I will show exactly how I created it. So that anybody that wants to create something similar has all the data needed to do it. So let's go ahead and get started, and I'll show you how this new one works. So basically you can see I created a new screen. Now there is two columns here that are basically the same. There's two types of teach files that we can make. Utilizing the one under teach file here, all of these buttons will just create or change or modify the file in the G-code folder called teach. So if we get started on it, it will just, like I said again, modify that program in the folder, the G-code folder called teach. At the end then, if you wanted to save it, you would have to go in and save it and rename it and all that stuff. If we look at this column where it's the new file column, when we press the new program button, a window will pop up that will ask us what we want to name this new program. And then from that point forward, as we use these other blocks, it will keep modifying that new program with the new name. The caveat to that is it'll save it in the G-code file under that new name. If you go back in the future and do this again and you use the same name, it will overwrite what you already had. So I felt that to give you the option of which format you want to use, I basically have done the same thing under both formats. So let's go ahead and we'll start to write a program. So obviously the first thing we'll do is program start. And we can see it generated a G54 over here. That's just what I chose to put in the starting line. Obviously you could put whatever you want. And when we get into the future videos where I'm showing you how to code the buttons, all that will become more clear. So if we look now over here at our position display, you can see we have X, Y, Z, and A at specific positions. Our work offset is number 1, G54, and it gave us a G54. And then we have some options here where we can plug in a feed rate. So if we click on that, we can change that feed rate right with the keyboard. Same with the M code, the spindle speed. We can change that to 12,500. We can change our T code to 10. So you can modify these to whatever you need for that part of the program you're teaching. I went ahead and put in an MDI window down here just in case as you're going along you need to program a change of some sort, whether it be a work offset change or something else. You can do that and then go right back to programming. Now I don't really have a machine hooked up, so I don't have a hand wheel, so I brought up the standard hand wheel, and in fact this is the 1024 screen set. So I basically added the new button to take us to the new screen. Okay, so we started our program. Now we'll go ahead, and if we touch our GOG90X, it will take the X value from this position DRO here and put it into the program as we see here. The same will happen with the Y, and obviously if you want an XY move, it's going to do the same thing. And if we move an axis here, we've jogged the X a little bit. So you can basically jog around your part or whatever it is and record these values. So I also set one up for G1. And what it will do then is it will take this F we punch in here. So right now we've got 25.36 inches a minute. So it will take the X value along with that F, 25.36. Now let's say we want to speed it up to 28.9, and we go and do our G1Y move. Now we see we have a new feed rate programmed, because it takes whatever you punch into this DRO and puts it into the program. So you can change any of these values on the fly while you're jogging around and creating the program. And again, we can do X, Y, and a feed. Obviously, you can make your screen any way you like, X, Y, Z, A, B, C. Again, in the future videos, I'll show you how to create these buttons and how to program the script for them to achieve what your goal is. Again, there's a 3 in the M window here in the MDRO. It'll give us an M3. This will give us an S12500 along with an M3. This will give us T10. And then I did one more. I've got enter G code. Let's say you want to add some line in that there's no button here that does what you want. Hit enter G code, a window will pop up, and now let's say we want to, put in a dwell. We can go G4P2000, hit enter, and now we've got that line, whatever we typed in there, now enters into our program. And let's say we're done with our program now. We do program end, and it gives us our M30. So now, again, like I said, this is saved it as the teach file. So if you want to call it something else, you'll have to go to edit and then save as something else. Otherwise, that program is there. You can go right to your main run screen. Okay, maybe our program isn't there. It should be. Yeah, let's see here. Let's rewind it. I don't know why it is not showing up. There it is. Okay, so it's all there, as we can see. And again, let's go ahead and close this code out, and we'll go back to our teach screen. And if we use the new file, as I say new file, it'll pop up a window. Now it wants me to name it. So let's just say we name it fun. And again, we can go down and add in all of our stuff here, just like we did with the previous one, and it's virtually the same. It just saved that program as fun. And if we end it, go back to our main run screen, and we can see our program here. Now if we close this code out and load, it saves it as a text file that can be changed to a TAP file, whatever you choose. We can see that we have, where is fun? Fun right there. And so there is our program saved under fun. Okay, let's go back to our teach screen for a minute. So basically, I think we've covered everything here. Again, if you like this, keep waiting. There'll be some more videos. I don't know how many there'll be, but we'll start creating these different features on this screen, create the screen and all that, and then I'll have a file link that you can go to get all the individual scripting for all these buttons, and hopefully you could learn then how to create your own buttons to satisfy whatever it is you're trying to do. So for now, I think we're done. If you like this video, please hit the subscribe button. Thank you.